Hey guys, I'm starting a new round of the skin giveaways. Just make sure you're subscribed to the channel, leave a comment with your ID, in-game name and the skin that you want under 300 diamonds. The winners of the last skin giveaway will be announced at the end of this video. Thanks guys, good luck. What is going on G Nation, it's your boy Iggy G, and in this video guys we're going to be talking about the new tank hero coming to you guys soon, Belerick.
My name is Belerick.
The awesome thing about Belerick is that you guys can get him for free. That's right, absolutely free. When Belerick's event comes around, you guys will have the opportunity to raise a little baby Belerick into the full adult Belerick that he is. And it's super awesome because it's like you're raising your very own Pokemon. And it's like, he's a grass type, and grass types are my favorite. Okay, anyways, I'm going to try and contain my excitement for now. So, Belerick, as a quick overview, he's an awesome tank, able to provide his team some solid team support, while at the same time, what makes him truly unique lies in with his passive. He is able to provide some strong offensive capabilities. So my dudes, let's just jump right into it. We're going to start off by talking about skills and passive. First up is Belerick's first skill, Nature's Seed. Belerick casts vines in a designated area, dealing magic damage to enemies along the path and in the area. This also reduces the enemy's movement speed by 40%, while also inflicting a Nature's Seed mark on a random enemy hero and granting vision. Here's a clever picture of us placing a Nature's Seed mark on an enemy hero and them going into a bush and granting us vision for a short time. So next up is his second skill, Power of Nature. Belerick sacrifices some HP to increase his movement speed by 40% and strengthen his next basic attack. He will then recover some of his lost HP from the basic attack and immobilize the enemy target for 1.2 seconds. If you slow down the enemy with your first skill and use this skill, you'll be able to chase them down without any trouble. I also tried to see if Belerick could self-destruct by using this skill, but for my testing here it seems that it's safe, it's okay. But guys, just keep in mind, if you are using this skill to retreat, like because of the increased movement speed, it decreases your HP first, so you're running away with less HP than you started off with until you hit something to regen some of the lost HP. So just keep that in mind. Now for his ultimate, Nature's Shield. Belerick recovers 10% of his HP and creates a guarded area. When allies within the area take damage, Belerick will absorb 40% of the damage taken, and while active, damage dealt to Belerick is reduced by 30%. Using this skill to make you extra tanky can help you succeed in the team fight, making your team last longer or help you get away from some sticky situations. Also, while the skill is active, if you press it again, it'll cancel it. So now let's talk about his passive. Now this is the good stuff. I saved this for last because this baby is the money maker. Anyway, so Flower of Life. First off, HP buffs of equipment items are increased by 20%. So guys, are you ready for this? So for every 200 points of damage, no cooldown, no nothing, for just every 200 points of damage, my dudes, that's inflicted on Belerick, he'll attack back, dealing 25 points of magic damage, in addition to 2% of Belerick's total HP, prioritizing the enemies with the Nature's Seed mark. So this is essentially Belerick's main source of DPS, so it's like a marksman tank. How awesome. Now what about if Belerick fights back? He's able to stand up against marksmen on his own, so that's actually pretty awesome. Could Belerick be the next meta tank? Find out on the next episode of Mobile. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, who knows? He could be. I think that he'll have a good spot in the tank tier list itself. Watch me keep up with this Martis.
You have been slain.
Damn it, minions. Okay, pretend you didn't see that, guys. Moving on, we're going to go and talk about item builds. So I like to use either the first build here or the second build I've got, but overall I think these are generally safe builds. The last one is a little experimental, but the other two are pretty cool. So I'll quickly explain a bit more of these builds. So you're going to want to have Oracle because of its unique passive to boost your HP regen effects. When it comes to boots, you have the flexibility of rapid boots or one of the defensive boots or even the wizard boots. Personally, I like to go for the rapid boots just to move around the map a lot faster, but sometimes depending on the enemies I may face in my lane, I might opt for one of the defensive boots. You're definitely going to want to have Blade Armor because of its awesome synergy with your passive. Sky Guardian Helmet is also another awesome item to have on Belerick because of Belerick's passive increasing the HP buffs of items by 20%. You're going to get boosted a lot with this item. Immortality is there for longevity, and I guess with Cursed Helmet, it's a nice item too, but you could probably alternate with Wings of the Apocalypse Queen, but yeah, there is some flexibility in that area. So now let's talk about Battle Spell. I think the best one to have on Belerick is Flicker. Belerick doesn't really have a blink skill, he's forced to rely on his skill 2 to help get away and his ultimate for longevity, so Flicker would be awesome to stall out a little longer or for repositioning, alongside escaping of course. You could even find some use with Petrify, but I'd still suggest just sticking with Flicker. And also if you're wondering why I was using Aegis in this match, well, I was just trying it out and I don't have much in the advanced server. Now let's talk about emblem sets. When it comes to emblem set, you're going to want to go for the tank emblem. And when it comes to the talent, I would suggest either Tenacity or Brave Smite. Tenacity for when your health drops low and you want to be a little more tanky, or Brave Smite for the extra HP gain from when you crowd control an enemy. With your additional points, you're going to want to invest it in HP and armor, or either HP and cooldown reduction. Now let's talk about some tips and tricks. When it comes to chasing down an enemy, you're going to want to use your first skill first to mark them with that Nature Seed mark, so that means your passive is automatically targeting them. Well, rather it's prioritizing them, and in this case the minions were attacking me, and as soon as it got to the 200 cap, it fired a vine and it hit the Vexana who was prioritized. So while you're chasing them down, obviously you're using your second skill to speed up, and hopefully if you're on contact, you stun them. So pretty much what you've got to remember is that those prioritized are the ones with the Nature's Seed mark. So start dropping some seeds, my dudes. We're going to plant some flowers. Also guys, when it comes to using your ultimate, make sure you get as much of your teammates in the circle as possible so you're taking their damage as well, and just be in the heat of the fight. So pretty much your passive's triggering in the background and you're basically taking down the enemy as they try to take you down too. Another awesome thing guys is that turret damage triggers Belerick's passive as well. So if you're going towards the enemy turret and the enemies are prioritized by having a Nature's Seed mark, then they're going to get hit by your vines and you could strategically position yourself. So yeah guys, you're just going to want to get into the fight, look pretty, and let the vines, the passive, do all the work. Like look at this, look at all those vines, man. You're going to either love it or hate it. If you're playing against it, of course you're going to hate it, but if you're playing as Belerick, you're gonna love it so much. You're gonna be like laughing, you'll be like, haha, come hit me. Guys, if you've watched my videos, you'll know that I love tanks, and if they can apply offensive pressure like this, and they also look like a Pokemon, in my book, that's awesome. Belerick, I choose you. And guys, if you were wondering, we did win this match, so don't worry. And anyway, it's the time that you guys have been waiting for, the skin giveaway winners. Congratulations to John Ray Kuraza, Tentasio Ref, and Lalu Music. I'll get in contact with you guys soon, and for the rest of you guys, best of luck for next time. Also guys, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Iggy_G. It's an awesome way to get in touch with me, and I'm starting to use it a bit more, so why not? Also guys, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe, because if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to go and buy a face cam. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next video, and as always, stay awesome, not toxic. Bye!